What's up, guys? Welcome to Temple Siege number 44. Broflamingo coming at you with another one. Alright, well, let's see. We got Assassin, Medic, SpecOps versus Mech, Summoner, SpecOps. What can I say about this game? It's frustrating. It was frustrating. You know, first of all, you know what I'm saying? Let me just take full responsibility because there's just a couple of things I could have did differently in this game. Number one, let me say this right off the bat, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little spoilers. I should have taken the medic like mid game when he was at like 200, 260 mana plus. I should have told the medic, look, at night you're gonna permacloak. By the way, the medic's my friend. This is my dude. You know what I'm saying? I've known him for years on TS, whatever. Sometimes he acts like a fuck face. What's up, teen? Anyway, teen. So I should have told the medic, I was like, look, cloak, come with me bottom. We're going to go into their base because I made an opening into their base because I was assassin. Go into the base, disable the summoner, and you know what I'm saying, we're going to decap him 3 times. I'm saying handle the business. But of course, you know what I'm saying, me being Broflamingo, I tried to Superman it, whatever, didn't really work. I mean, look, I did work, but at the same time, it was like, I should have. I told the medic. I was like, man, I need a medic restore. You know what I'm saying? Half the time he wouldn't do it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then blue. You know what I'm saying? Let me just say this. This guy, man. When I say this guy was talking shit, there's a reason why Victory. You know what I'm saying? He was a spec ops on my team, was talking shit because he knows. You know my style. You know my stilo. And guess what? You're gonna hate. You have to hate. I'll never forget the first time I met this guy. I was playing with I was on South team. He was assassin. I was medic, and another player named Juju Beans. Shout out to Juju Beans, by the way, man. I want to upload that replay. That was really good teamwork, and you listened very well. So anyways, I had Victory on my team. All this dude sat there. All he did was sit there, complain, like a fuckface. Talking a whole bunch of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's 2 or 3 games where I carried him, and I was like, man, this guy's a fucking obnoxious. Just talking shit. Not very, he doesn't play very well, but he'll talk shit like he did something. He's one of those guys. He's very mouthy, very chatty, but you know what I'm saying? Doesn't really say shit. He hates on me this whole game. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, there's no sympathy for the king. There's no sympathy for the king. So you know what I'm saying? You're gonna receive that hate. You're saying, look at Hitman. So look at Hitman, look at Sir Pelican. That's what I'm saying. There's never any sympathy for the king. But anyway, let's go back to strategy. So, they don't really have any hard detection. Actually they do. But you're saying, here's the dilemma. You know what I'm saying? Well, here's my dilemma, actually. The spec ops can always use the science vessel. Okay? So he could use the science vessel, you know what I'm saying, to infiltrate our base, and he'll know where I am. And the summoner has, plague and ensnare, so it's not hard detection, but it's not gonna take him long for hit me. Shout out to SNQ, by the way, because he really did this thing this game. And I applied pressure. You know what I'm saying? I was doing my thing. Also, guys, especially here's another thing for you assassins out there, man. You gotta take out the Assims. Here's a pro tip for you guys. 5 Assims, if they have 5 Assims, they get 2 cycles of 15 minerals, meaning 30 minerals. So you free 30 minerals for the team. If you just keep them at 4, they'll never get double minerals. That's very crucial. 8 is a 3 cycle, meaning 45. 5 is a 2 cycle, and anything below 5 is a 1 cycle. So you want to keep the map as sim neutral as possible. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did for a very long time. These guys had the map, you know what I'm saying? But I just kept making the map a sim neutral. You know what I'm saying? I was being a real fuckface about it. So, you know what I'm saying? I really did my thing on that. But however, I should have brought the medic down there, you know what I'm saying, to get rid of Q. He was the summoner. Get rid of SNQ. And, do work from there. But I put pressure on the temple, but it just wasn't enough. And then I kept telling my medic, I was like, bro, just mana me so we can decap this temple, because at the end of the day, again, remember the last replay I was telling you guys, game sense, game awareness. And to be fair, you know what I'm saying, actually, shout out the team. Shout out to Mewuvmyself, the medic, because you know what, he really, you know what I'm saying, he really put up and shut up this game. You know, he really did. You know what I'm saying? Because usually he doesn't survive this long. I gotta say it. But you know what I'm saying? He really put up. But I knew Blue wasn't gonna make it. I just knew that. You know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna be like, well, you're throwing your team under the bus, whatever. But no, it wasn't even about that. I just knew he just did not have the skills or the knowledge, and nor the cooperation, the cooperative skills, you know what I'm saying, to listen to me. Because, you know what I'm saying, it's one thing to call me a fuckface and talk about my mom, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Again, there's no sympathy for the king. But if you can listen and be like, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about, you know, then maybe, you know what I'm saying, we could win. But nah, he's too emotional, too low skill. He was going to talk shit, you know what I'm saying? Plus, he already had the vendetta from before because like I carried this bum a couple of games, but you know, to him, he's just like, yo, fuck this guy. I don't give a fuck if you win or not. He's just a piece of shit, and you'll clearly see in this replay. It's funny. I gotta admit though, you know what I'm saying, as a fan of shit talk, you know what I'm saying, the shit that he was talking, it was funny as fuck. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you know, I laughed. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you little hoe. Of course you're gonna hate on me. Of course you're gonna hate on the king. You're saying, watch my throne while I go out there and do my thing. You're saying you have to. Victory, you have to. You have to watch the king. You're saying you have to talk about the king. By the way, he even came into my channel. Shout out to Op TSC, by the way. Come visit Op TSC. We're all there. We're all chilling. He came to Op TSC, you know, saying, to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know you're doing something right. When an asshole just has to come to your channel and talk shit. You know what I'm saying? You call me a cocksucker and all that. Whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to get at me, get your skills up, get a team, then come see the king. But besides that, you know, this is a pretty good game. I do work, you know what I'm saying? I do work, but again, I feel like, you know, I can't really blame anybody else because I should have told Mewuvmyself, I should have told Team, yo, just come with me at night. Especially once he was at like 300 plus man, I should have just come with me at night. I'm saying, and we'll handle business. I'm saying, once you whatchamacallit, disable the summoner, he's really vulnerable and exposed. Really could have did some work. Anything else? You know, again, guys, you know, as an assassin, you do, it's almost mandatory you go after the SMs. You have to, you know what I'm saying, don't, you know, also, don't be so predictable with going after people at night. You know, you want to mix it up. I'm saying, keep the pressure out there, you know, and, you know, stick to the walls. You know, stick close to the walls. People aren't really looking at the walls, looking for the distortions at night, you know, in the open and stuff. Anyways, guys, check this one out. Again, I lose. I got a whole bunch of content, guys, so I know I'm being a little bit slow uploading content, but, you know, I got a lot of content. You know, so I got to upload it. It's a whole lot. You know, shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in this game. Shout out to Virgo. Shout out to Cheetah. Shout out to Mewuvmyself. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to SNQ. Great games, guys. I really like this one. Victory, you little hoe. Get your weight up. You know you can't see the king. I'm Don Broflamingo for a reason. Get your weight up. All right, guys. Peace. I'm out.